What's going on, Tar Heel Nation? It is your favorite North Carolinian, Russ, the Tar Heel, and welcome to Friday Night Man $650 score prediction and call-in show. Carolina and Duke, man, it's victory bell week, and man, it's a big game, dude. Carolina's 4-6, dude. They need these last two games, and they just so happen to be against their two most bitter rivals, and these ones are big, man. These ones are big, dude. So we got six in here real quick, man. Shout out to Carlton and Preston. If you're in the chat, man, do me a favor, man. Let me know where you're calling from or where you're watching from, if you will. And I appreciate you guys hanging out with your boy on a Friday night, man. Really easy opportunity to win some money, I guess, technically speaking. You got to be subscribed to the channel. You got to call into the show. You got to predict the daggum score. And your boy is going to stinking send you $650 this week if you can get that score prediction right, man. So real quick, get caught up in the chat real quick. Carlton said time for the soul taken part one. I think Duke wins by a huge margin. Yeah, Carlton is not big on Carolina's chances. And I'll be honest with you, man, I can't necessarily blame him, dude. I can't necessarily blame the pessimism. You know, it is what it is, man. We got to talk about it. We got to talk about it. How in the world can Carolina muster up enough points, one, to keep pace with two offenses that are averaging about 30 points a game? That is the stinking question, man. Shout out to Press, man. Said, what's up, hooligans? He's in the stinking house, dude. Carlton said I was on the record as hell no to Bill, and nothing has changed as far as I can tell. I think Mac would have done much better if he got the NIL money. We have watched Bill waste. I don't know, man. Before I get into my nitty gritty and everything, and we open up these phone lines, quick thing about Mac Brown. Love Mac. I don't think Mac was a very good coach, especially the last 2-3 years, man. Very nice guy, politician, if you will. Kind of guy that you let hold your baby. But as far as managing a football game, terrible. I'm not saying the Bills done a fantastic job at all, but I don't see the. I've noticed here lately a lot of people are clamoring for Mac Brown back, and now I think that ship has sailed, dude. And I think that there's no doubt that year one has not happened the way that we wanted to. There is no doubt that that is the case. 4-6. I don't think that's what many people envisioned per se. But it is year one. It is year one, and I do think that you need a little bit more time than to compare that to Mac Brown's year 4, 5, and 6, which were utter failures towards the ass end of each one of those seasons. And those were frustrating as hell. Starting off hot and then getting blown out at the end of the season, especially getting your can whipped every year by State and losing the victory bell to the Dukies was just the cherry on top. So that's just my 2 cents, man. I'm not gonna necessarily just throw Bill off the stinking deck just yet, man. Not just yet, dude. Scott's in the house. What's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Go to hell, Duke. 100%. All clap, touch in the stinking house, man. What's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Good to daggum see you. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this. We're probably not gonna be very long tonight. State's playing Florida State. Keep up with that while we're live. Really hoping that the Noles come to Raleigh and stinking put it to those stinking clowns, just to make next Saturday even more Super Bowlish, if you will, in the state of North Carolina. It'd be great to see both teams 5-6 and have to punch each other in the mouth like rock'em sock'em boxers, dude, in the last game of the season. That'd be pretty special, man. About as good as you get 2 days after Thanksgiving. But without further ado, man, let's go ahead and go over here to the other monitor. Duke is currently 75.6% chance favorites according to the matchup predictor, and line is still holding tight at 6.5. A little bit surprising to me. I'm surprised that hasn't elevated a little bit. Personally, I'm really wondering in what world normal people, which apparently I'm not normal because I'm the one that said Carolina's going to win 21-20. There's a little asterisk next to that. But a 6.5 point spread to this point, and like I said, that line has not moved. So it'll be interesting to see if that gets any any wider come stinking game day. Chapel Hill, man, it's going to be a little warmer than usual if I'm not mistaken, man. High of 76, low of 50. Straight thunderstorms possible right now. Um, but it's not bad weather. It's just when I think of around Thanksgiving time, it seems a little stinking warm. I bet you that's north of what it usually is. Out here in the 60s and 30s, it seems like more Chapel Hill weather come this time of year, man. But to be honest with you, man, that's great weather to get out there and watch a football game in November. Carolina's going with all Carolina blue. Doesn't surprise me. At first, when this came out, Carolina football put this out there, I was like, oh, shoot, dude. Are we going with like a new uni or something like that? How are we going to play Duke, in all white with no Carolina blue? But they got me. They got me. Fools. I guess I'm the stinking fool, but pretty cool little graphic right there, man. They're going there all Carolina blue for the last home game against the Dukies, and your boy wouldn't have it any other stinking way. So let's get back over here to the live stream, and without further ado, man, we're going to open up these daggum phone lines. Hopefully, we don't have any daggum issues, and the number is right there on the screen: 919-590-3514. Give me a call. Let me know what you think about this daggone football game, and we'll see if you can win this 650 bones, man. It's in my pocket right now, but it's waiting for one of you fine individuals to receive it. What's going on, Preston? How you doing, brother?
Hey Russ, what you know, man?
I'm hanging in there, bro. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. It's not looking good for the Heels,
Right,
but you did pick them 21-20. I like that. That was going to be my score because I can't pick against them.
right, right.
So I'll just knock it down a little bit and say, uh, you said 21-20. I'll say 20-19 then.
20-19. 20-9. Now, how
Heck
in the
yeah.
world, Press, real quick, man? How in the world does Duke get a score of 19 points? Man, you gotta put this
I
together for
don't
me.
know. Who knows, dude? But I ain't gonna win this thing anyway. I just calling in and give my 2 cents worth. Do I think Carolina's really going to win? Probably not. Do they have a chance? Yeah, they've got a chance.
Right.
Duke's got a high-powered offense. They're turnover prone, and Carolina. And look, Carolina gave up 28 last week. 7 was on the fluke play, and 7 was on the last play of the game. If they'd called a timeout, it'd have been 14. I know a lot of people were saying how poorly the defense played, and they didn't play as well as they had been playing. But the defense is not bad. I keep saying that.
Right.
And now, and Virginia's offense, when they had their quarterback, was good. And look how well they played against them. I'm not.
Right. Right.
And Duke is prone to be turnover, or they're turnover prone, you
Right.
should say. So, do I still think Duke's got a better offense than our defense? Probably.
Mm.
But Duke's run defense is not very good. So if our guys get going, you never know. And it is a rivalry game. Don't forget that.
Right.
I've seen plenty of games where Duke was 0 and whatever, and gave us a good, pretty punch in the mouth. We typically win those games, but it wasn't as easy as people thought. So
Right.
we shall see. And remember, the first thing that Belichick said when he was a little kid was beat Duke. So let's see. Let's see if
If
that's
if
true or
he
not.
stinking empties the bag, because if they're gonna
Yeah,
do it, now would
uh,
be the time to do it, right, bro?
it's true. I mean, to this point, the team is what the team is.
Yeah.
It's not going to be anything new. But to these guys, it's time to suck it up and be men if you're going to be men,
I
or do
like
you
it.
just want to get the season over with? You know. So,
Hell yeah. I like it, Press. I like it. Hopefully they'll choose to be men, bro.
well, hopefully so.
Yeah.
Easy for
Yeah.
me to say from the couch, but
Right.
anyway,
Right.
or I'll be
Exactly.
at the game
Exactly, man.
actually, so, or
Exactly,
from
man.
the
Why?
stands, I should say.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool beans, man. Well, 20-19, bro. You gonna be at the game?
Yes, sir. I
Oh yeah,
will
you
be at the
better
game bright and
be at the
early.
freaking
Come
game.
on,
That's what I'm
come
talking
on
about.
by if anybody wants to.
Yes,
Moorhead
sir.
Planetarium.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, tell everybody I said, hey, man. I hope y'all have a good time, brother, and hopefully, Saturday night, man, you're walking out of there with a huge stinking smile on your face. So,
Yeah, I hope so. And it's probably not likely, but guess what? Stranger things have happened. It's a rivalry game. And man, I need that bell to be Carolina blue again. That would
amen.
be nice.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 100%, brother. 100%.
All right. All right, Russ. I appreciate you,
All
man.
right, Press. I appreciate you, brother.
All right.
All right,
Bye.
later, man. Go Hills. My man Preston said 20-19, bro. It's gonna be a funky game. It's gonna be a daggone absolute funky game. Maybe the Dukies go for two at the end, man, to try to win, and it's another stinking pick, bro. Maybe they try the same stupid play where they run the dive and he jumps up and you know Chaz Surratt. Well, we don't have Chaz Surratt anymore. Maybe it's gonna be Kamori House is gonna jump up and pick it this time, bro. To get the victory, man. 20-19. I'll take it, dude. I'll stink and take it. Be a hell of a way to get to that fifth win, dude, and set up a crazy game against you guys know the guys that I hate stinking even more, man. Um Carlton said, have you seen any surprises all season? No. Nope. What's going on, baby? You're on the phone with Russ. Who am I speaking to?
Russ,
What's up?
Scott from Raleigh, Pax fan.
Scott, what's going on, Scott? How you doing, buddy?
I ain't talked to you all year, man.
I know, man. Where you been, dude? You don't like me no more?
No, man, I pay attention.
Yeah, I hear you, brother.
I
I
just
hear.
hey, I'm up early and I go to bed early, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I
You
mean, I'm
watching the
up at
state game,
3 o'clock
Scott?
and yeah, I'm getting ready to go watch a little bit of it. I wanted to see what you got to say about because this game's real important for y'all tomorrow, man.
Yes, sir. It is. Yes, sir. It is.
Yeah, I mean, you really need this game, but let me give you my 2 cents worth, and I'll let you go.
Okay, brother.
Carolina, what are you guys averaging, man, a game? About 18?
18.7 points per game.
And what's Duke averaging?
33.4.
That's exactly what I'm thinking the score is going to be, man. I'm going to go. I'm going to say your defense is a little bit better than most defenses in the ACC. So let me go 27. You guys like field goals. I'm going to go 27-13 Duke.
Okay. I like it. I
That
like
seems.
it.
Hey, that's what it seems like y'all been doing lately, man. Is field goals.
Field goal fest, bro. 100%, man. It's disgusting. Yep.
And I'm just curious what you think, and I'll let you go after this. I'm curious what you think quarterback looks like next year, man.
Goodness gracious, man. Scott, I'll be honest with you, man. I'll be completely honest with you. I don't know. I don't know. And one of the biggest reasons why I don't know is because I can't believe that we've had the quarterback we've had this year, all year. You know, um, that in and of
Well,
itself real
what,
quick,
what,
man. That in and of itself, man, has just I don't know how you can predict who the quarterback is going to be. You know.
well, what did they see in him to bring him in, man?
Well, I can't knock him too much because I thought that there was a little bit of upside as well. I didn't think it was Drake May or Sam Howell type stuff, but I thought that he was going to be a serviceable quarterback. Now, did I think that it was $4 million worth? I don't know, but you know, I thought that there was upside, so I can't necessarily just completely drop the hammer down on them. I think they knew that they needed a quarterback, and they went out and got one, and they thought that he was going to do the job. I just can't believe that we've stuck with the quarterback that we have, as bad as we've looked from behind center. So I don't know, man.
Let me ask. Well, let me ask you why haven't the freshmen even step on the field, or have they?
That's no. So Torrey Newkirk got one series in the Richmond game, and I think he threw two passes. No, I think he threw one pass, and it was an interception. But Bryce Baker
Oh,
has not gotten any reps, hasn't even sniffed the field. They've dressed. Why they haven't touched the field, I have no dadgum idea. It is the eighth wonder of the world. So,
so the quarterback Lopez is his name, right?
yep.
Your quarterback.
Yes, sir.
He has another year.
Yes, sir, he does. Yeah, he's got 2 years if he wants
He,
it.
if he comes back, you think them freshmen are gone?
Oof. I mean, why would you stay? I don't know. Why would
Yeah,
you stay?
yeah.
So, who
Well, Russ,
knows?
man, I
Who knows,
appreciate
Scott?
you, man. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go watch some of the state game before I get some Z's, man. I appreciate you.
All right, man. Well, I appreciate you calling in, brother. I got you in here 27-13 Dukies, and go Knowles. We'll see you in a week.
I hear you, man.
All right, brother.
Hey, happy Thanksgiving, Russ.
Hey, you as well, man. You as well. All right, later.
All right, bye bye.
All right, Scott's got the Dukies 27-13. I think I just missed somebody's call, man. So give me a call. Give me a call back. Preston said their scheme isn't catered to Dan Marino. Yeah, yeah. What's going on, baby? You're on the phone with Russ. Who am I speaking to?
Hey, Russ, this is Kobe from Winston-Salem. How are you, man?
What's going on, Kobe? How you doing, brother?
I'm doing great, doing great. A couple of thoughts regarding this game, my prediction for it. I do think Duke will probably win. I'm going to go 17-14 Duke, but I do think we have a chance, rivalry game. Who knows what could happen. Two quick thoughts I wanted to share. One regarding the question of the quarterback. One of the things that's sort of starting to concern me is like, you would think it's obvious at this point that Gio's not going to be the quarterback next year. But as you just mentioned, you look at how loyal the staff is to him. It's basically like no matter what he does, he's going to stay in.
Right.
And it seems crazy, but I'm almost starting to get worried that they're planning on him being the starter next year. And you look at the play and you think there's no way that's possible. Like he's just not good enough. But and I could be wrong, but I'm starting to get concerned that he's got this 2-year deal allegedly, and so I'm starting to get worried about that. The other thing I wanted to comment on is the point that you made after the Wake game, and I was at that game, and I was absolutely livid with how that game was coached, because in the fourth quarter we're down 2 possessions and we kick a field goal in the fourth quarter to make it also a 2-possession game.
Right.
And you made a comment that I thought was spot on. I couldn't put my finger on what it was until you said this, and I realized you were right, which is that Bill, he's not necessarily even coaching to win these games. I think what he's really doing is he's treating the whole season like a preseason, like you said, and he's trying to keep the score gap as low as possible.
Mm-hmm.
So he's not even trying to win per se. You have the exception, of course, of Virginia when he went for 2. I love that call.
Right.
So I'm not saying it's every game, but basically my sense of the Wake game is after the first half, he was like, yeah, we're not going to win. So let's just try to make the score look a little better and get 3 points, even though we're not going to win. And that completely, obviously, annoyed me. That's the case.
If that is the case, which would be shocking if we ever found out that to be the case from a Bill Belichick. Yeah, I wasn't playing to win. I was playing to save face or something. Which, to be honest with you, Kobe, man, is, I don't even know how much I can take that in, because if you were going to try to save face, how in the world does Gio Lopez continue to be trotted out there as your number one guy? It really is, man. I don't know if I've ever been more, just not been able to put my finger on exactly what in the world we're trying to do. There's just no rhyme or reason behind some of the decisions that are being made. And like I alluded to in one of my other videos, I can't remember, but I thought that this would just be there would just be a plethora of reason, and there's so many things that I just cannot explain. I can't even begin to justify, and that's why I said, like, what's the quarterback situation going to be next year? Dude, I don't know, because I can't believe that the quarterback situation is the way that it is this year.
Right.
So I don't know, man. I really don't. I have no idea what to expect anymore. And like I said, I'm kind of with you where it's very uncomfortable, man. Because we're not getting any answers in the press conferences. We don't know half of the time, well, why did you make this decision? We don't know what the future holds. I mean, it's just there's so many question marks surrounding this program, man. And to be honest with you, it's just kind of like the only thing that I can lean back on is Bill Belichick. Just trust him.
I totally agree. And I should give the context with all these concerns. I'm still very optimistic about him as a coach that he can create results. So I'm not anywhere in the camp of, fire Bill Belichick or any of that nonsense. Right. I will say, I think we need something. I mean, I would be so excited if we play against Duke on Saturday and Bryce Baker trots out there. And I don't even care if we lose by 30. At least we're trying something. Yes. At least we're giving the fans something to be excited about. I mean, I would be ecstatic to see Bryce play, even if he plays worse than Gio, which I would be shocked if that actually happened. I understand. Look, I'm not an NFL QB evaluator. He knows way more than I do. I just struggle to believe that you put in a fresh guy who's eager to prove his worth, who hasn't been sort of given he has his one chance against Duke. I think he would ball out and play great, to be honest with you. That's just my gut feeling on it, but I don't know. But it's not going to happen. Like, Gio's going to go out, and we're going to get what we've been getting. And it's like, dude, I mean, I live in Spain, and I flew 6,000 miles to come back home to Winston-Salem to watch us not even score a touchdown. Like, it's embarrassing.
Right.
It's just completely embarrassing to even go to these games and watch this. But of course, I'll be at every game cheering them on, and we'll get it corrected at some point. And I'm optimistic for next year, but. Yeah. And that's why these last two games, I just want to see us try to win the game. I just want to see some sort of life of different players coming in or out, and not just like, by that I don't mean 10 different running backs playing, but just something to get me excited of, like, oh, we're trying something new. We're doing an onside kick. We're doing a fake punt, and we're going for it on fourth down, like something that we're trying to win these games.
Right. Right. 100%, man. I'm right there with you, brother. I'm right there with you. Great call, Kobe. Great call, brother. And I really appreciate you calling in, man.
Awesome. Thank you, Russ. Have a good night, man.
Hey, appreciate you, brother, too. Yep. You have a good night.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, great call, man. I apologize about the call issue, my volume and everything, man. Hopefully you guys at least could hear Kobe, because that was a great call. We share some of the very same concerns, and he voiced them very well. There's just so many question marks surrounding the program. We don't really have any answers. And, just like I said, man, some of these things just define all reasoning. You just can't justify them. And, what direction is this boat sailing? It's just kind of like being lost in the middle of the sea, man, with no rudder. Where are we going? And kind of, the only thing that you can really lean back on is, well, the captain of the ship is Blackbeard. I'm guessing that he's like a great, pirate, stinking captain. I don't know, man. But you guys get what I'm saying. You guys get what I'm saying, man. And like I said, man, me and Kobe are sharing some of the same sentiments, man. Great stinking call, dude. Got you locked in, Kobe. 17-14. That'd be a pretty damn good game for the Carolina defense. That'd be daggum crazy, man. So Carlton said there is this new play called the bomb. It's all the rage. Throw a deep, Carlton. I hear you, man. Ray said, I'm going to a boring game tomorrow afternoon, laughing my ass off. The score will be 0-0 and a field goal in overtime for the Hills. I got you, dude. Hey, I'll take it. I will take it. I'm going to lock you in too, Ray. I'm going to lock you in, bro. 3-0 Hills, man. I tell you what, dude. They stinking shut out the Dukies, and it's a 3-0 OT game. Dude. We'll stink and watch it again, bro. We'll watch it again Sunday, man. If it's 3-0 Carolina in overtime, we're having a Sunday rerun. And we'll sit there and watch every single punt together as a stinking family. That's how excited I'll daggone be, man. Jason said there are guys running free every game, but Gio doesn't see or throw to them. You know what? I heard the same thing, Carlton. And once again, bro, how do you not look at the film and say, all right, because that was one of the questions that I literally asked myself, Carlton. I said, man, is Gio, is it that bad, or are the receivers just not getting any separation, or is it Freddie Kitchens' route concepts are just that bad? You know, um, and then I hear, Staples talking about, well, guys are stinking running free and we're just not seeing them. It's like, holy cow, bro, how are we still watching this game film and saying, yeah, you're the dude? I don't know, man, unless you're just completely utilizing this season as a practice run or something. I don't know. Man. All I know is that Bill Belichick's the coach. And I feel naive to a certain extent saying that going into game 11 of the season. But, I guess we'll stink and see, bro. I sure would like to win these last two. That would do a whole bunch, coach, to change my opinion, man. Said I think Kitchens and Gio both need to be on a bus out of town ASAP. You agree on that, Carlton? Yeah, I wish I could be there with you too, Ray Ray. One day, brother. One day. We're going to link up, man. We'll watch some football and basketball together, bro. For sure, man. For sure. So, hey, 919-590-3514. Call into the show and give me your score prediction, man. If you get the score prediction right, I'm going to send you 650 stinking bones. We got 6 predictions at this point. And all you got to do is be subscribed to the channel and call into the show, man. Easy daggone money. Easy daggone money. I don't know anybody else is doing this. So if you want to tell me what you think about this game, hey, it's right there on the bottom, dude, as it slowly rolls by. Let me get my fingers going the right way. Slowly rolls by. 919-590-3514. Let me know what you think about this Duke Carolina game. It's the victory bell, baby. It is the victory bell. Carolina's got a commanding lead. But that thing is covered in graffiti right now. Covered in dadgum graffiti, and it needs to be painted in the better shade of blue. Carlton said, and in a perfect world, Bill would be driving said bus out of town. Yeah, well, that's where we disagree, but I understand the sentiment. I can understand the sentiment. I can't fault you, man. I'm not ready to stink and get him out of town just yet, but I can understand the pessimism. I really can. I really can. Because aside from the defense and maybe occasionally the special teams, there really hasn't been a lot. It seems like, last year was a real weird year because we had Omari and Hampton and the offense was like okay, even though we couldn't really throw the ball down the field. But it seems like from when Drake May, was the quarterback to this year, we kind of like the poles have shifted. North is south and south is north, and the gripes that we had back in Drake Mays last year have become like okay, we're seeing progress here. And then on the flip side, it's like goodness gracious, man, the defense is it's a lot better, but the offense is terrible. And I didn't necessarily think that it was going to be that way, man. Ray said, "Come meet with me if you're going to the game because I love." Yeah, 100%, man. Well, unfortunately, I won't be at the game, Ray. Next time I'm up there, my friend, I will definitely let you know, dude, and we'll stink and link up for sure, man, for sure. Preston said it'll be beyond frustrating if Kitchens and Gio return. Yeah, man, it'll be depressing. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, for me, and you guys know how much I care, and I know a lot of you care just as much or more than I do. I will be depressed because we look forward, man. There's some of us out here, bro, that look forward to Carolina football every year, and that would just be so depressing, man. What's going on, baby? You're on the phone with Russ. Who am I speaking to?
Hey, Russ, it's Carlton.
What's up, Carlton? What you doing, brother? Talk to me, Goose.
24-10 bad guys.
Ah, no, I saw that earlier, man.
Man.
All right, tell me how this game goes.
Goes to hell in a handbasket. We get a late field goal to get 10.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, I hate my voice, so I'm going to get off here. Talk to you later, man.
Okay, appreciate you, Carlton.
Russ, take care.
I appreciate the call, brother. I appreciate the call. Carlton said 24-10 bad guys, and he said Carolina kicks a late field goal just to make it a 2-possession game. I mean, going for the stinking jugular. Let's go ahead and kick this field goal, baby, and make it 2 possessions. Ugh. Kenny, I'm sitting there thinking, man, 24-7. 6 minutes left in the game. Reese Verhoff lining up for a 48-yarder. That's a 48-yarder because Gio took a sack or something like that, or just the play calling was abysmal, or goodness thinking gracious, man. Quan said Bryce or Torrey. Man, that's what we hope so, Quan. That's what we hope. Hell, I tell you that's who it should be this year right now, bro. The last 2 games, it should be one of those guys. What the hell do we got to lose, man? James Franklin doing work and recruiting. He's going to. It's going to be a little thorn in our side if we don't get stuff fixed. What if we tried out the wishbone? Hey, Preston, I don't even care, brother. If it's something different, man, let's think and do it. I just don't want to see the same old trash that we see every week as if we're going to score any more than 10 to 13 points, man. I don't. Quan said, I don't see Gio starting next year. No way. Bro, Quan, I ain't. I've been saying that he shouldn't have started since the daggone Charlotte game, bro. That's all I needed to see. That's all I needed to see. I was wrong. I'm okay with admitting it. It's okay to admit when you're wrong. If I could just like send a message, it's okay, Mike. It's okay, Bill. We mess up sometimes. Take it on the stinking chin, man, and move on. Carlton said I wouldn't trust Kitchens to know how to run the wishbone. Yeah, exactly. That's funny, dude. That's stinking funny. That's good. That's good. So we got your boys said 21-20, Carolina. Hutch said the Dukies 27-17. Preston said 20-19 and just a funky score. He's going with the Hills too. Scott said Duke's going to win 27-13. Kobe said Duke 17-14. Ray's got the Heels 3-0 in OT. And Carlton's got the Dukies taking this one 24-10, man. So, hey, last chance. Last chance for romance, man. 919-590-3514. Call into the show if you want to give me your score prediction. And like I said, man, $650 dadgum dollars. Little Russ, come here. In there sticking watching TV press. Quan said the wishbone would probably fit Gio's style, to be honest. And, dude, I tell you what, one of the more surprising things about him, Quan, this year, before we get Little Russ's score prediction, he just so happens to be rocking his Tez Walker jersey. He's just not as athletic as I thought he was going to be. It's pretty crazy. I don't know if it's just the athletes in the ACC are that much better than what we saw against South Alabama, or when he was at South Alabama when he was playing in that conference. But goodness gracious, man, he looks slow and lumbering, and his hips are stiff, man. I don't know, man. It just seems like a very different player, if you ask me, man. Little Russ, Duke, Carolina. What's the final score? Huh? I can't hear you. $14 to 10 Carolina. Yeah, 14 to 10 Carolina. Okay, who do you want to win? Okay, all right. Little Russ said 14 to 10 Carolina, but he's on the fence like most of us are. What's up, Nick? Good to see you, bro. Good to see you. Yeah, I seen that. The Wolf Sack got a 7-0 lead, man. I need Florida State, dude. I need Thomas Castellanos, dude, to absolutely all out, man. What's up, Nick? Good to see you, bro. Good to see you. Hey, seriously, I need you guys to lose, man. To set up I need Carolina to win. I need Carolina to win, and I need State to lose. Set up a 5-6 Super Bowl in the state of North Carolina, bro. That's what I'm hoping for. That's what I'm hoping for. So, all right. Well, listen, you got college football on right now, man. The Wolf Sack are leading the Florida State Seminoles 7-0 right now. 2:56 left in the first. So we'll get off of here, man. We'll all enjoy the rest of our Friday night. Your boys got to be up early to work in the morning. And like I said, if you're not doing anything, man, it's been a while since we've had this issue, dude, but won't be able to go live until about roughly around halftime. So we're looking at 3:30 kick, probably around 4:45, maybe 5 o'clock, something like between 4:30 and 5 o'clock, man. So if you're not doing anything, come and hang out with your favorite North Carolinian. We'll see if Carolina can get the job done, get one step closer to bowl eligibility, and get some cleaner out, man, and get some of that graffiti off of that daggone victory bell that belongs in Chapel Hill. So I love you guys. If you haven't already, man, do me a favor, like, share, and subscribe to the daggum channel. It is a great day to be a Tar Heel. And as we always say here at the Tar Heel Huddle, man, go to hell State, go to hell Duke, and we will catch y'all boys on the next one, baby. Go Heels.